folks, welcome back to the channel, and check out this little park up that we've got to do a much needed upgrade on the van. Check that out. So what's happening today, my love?
We're getting a new upgrade. Sarah's been pestering me for this for ages. Finally we're going to get a full length mirror in the van. Bit excessive I think, but you know.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
We are about to install our 130 watt solar panel on the roof. Brand new solar panel. It's going to make a massive difference to our little setup. So we've just come to the top end of our village to get some work done on the van, get the solar panels installed. Beautiful little park up though, very, very peaceful. Beautiful view over the Los Alcanales National Park. And let Charlie have a nice day out because he just loves being outside and he's just fascinated by all animals. Anyway, unfortunately, Dizzy's not so well behaved and he's not allowed outside the van because he would get through that fence and go and chase them. So he just watches from his little throne, his little perch.
Now this is actually day 2 of solar panel installation. We started the whole process off yesterday. Hopefully it's flexible enough. I'm a little bit worried about snapping these. I know they're supposed to be flexible, but you kind of worry at how flexible, how bendy they can be, but that does feel quite bendy. Basically, we just got to take these old ones off that have been on there for years.
Got some more red sand coming out, look at that.
Looks like I've got the dodgy one, but that means that Nick will have to do most of the work. This is a very, very dodgy ladder, but there's a nice big bush behind to cushion my fall if I am to fall off. And how's it going?
Look at this. Not the most pleasurable job.
Wow, that's crazy.
Doing yourself?
It's actually quite satisfying. The new one is a little bit wider than these two, so hopefully that's going to hide any marks or crap that doesn't come off with the jet hose, and that's as good as it's going to get. So yeah, we did actually want to do it all in one day, but this is the reason we couldn't. These are the little culprits. Once we took them off yesterday, they were completely rusty. So we wanted to leave them soaking overnight just to clear all the rust off. Because you're not going to put a nice new shiny solar panel on and have really rusty, horrible bolts on there.
Can I just say, check out that field behind.
It's absolutely beautiful this time of year, isn't it? All the yellow buds, well, I don't know what they are, I don't know what they're called, but all the yellow flowers, they're just everywhere in this whole area.
Springtime here, there's so many wild flowers, yeah, in this area, these yellow ones, and then there's the wild daisies and
purples.
Probably purples, blues, like
we get
all
proper
sorts.
Like wild meadows everywhere, and it's just beautiful, isn't it?
It's incredible before it goes dry and dusty.
Yeah. Anyway, on with the task in hand, my love. We don't want it to take 3 days to put a solar panel on.
Scared him off, Charlie. Who'd be scared of little Charlie bear? You're gonna lick it, don't you?
Alrighty, so basically we are using this stuff, which is a pokey ass
extreme grab
Siliflex. To Siliflex our little bolty things onto the roof, and then hopefully we're going to line it all up, get the panel on, and then take round it afterwards. So
you may think this is a joker's way of doing it, but those panels, the old panels, were up there for 4 years.
4 years, the same way, and it did the job. So that's what we're doing again. We like to be able to take the solar panel off if it fails. That's why I want to do it this way, rather than Siliflexing the whole panel sort of flat on the van. So the panel is on. hopefully in the right position, and now we're basically just waiting for the Silaflex here to dry. So we don't want the panel to move whilst the Silaflex is drying, if that makes sense. But anyway, it's hopefully central, and we've got the air gap sort of underneath. That's the plan, and yeah, all good. And it's not every day you get to stand on the roof. Do you feel like it's going to crack and I'm going to fall through? I don't know why, it doesn't feel like solid enough to stand on.
Always wanted a skylight though, didn't we?
So now the solar panel is on. We want to test it out, I want to plug it in and see how much power it's bringing in, because we are facing the sun. But the battery is 100%. So we've got the vacuum cleaner running, we've got the fridge on and all of the lights on in the van to try and use some power so we can see how much sun power we can bring in with our new panel. So I'm going to test it out. Excuse this stupid hat, Nick always takes the mickey out of me. So here we go, we're going to test it. The battery's on like 97%, takes ages to go down.
Expecting great things from this.
86, and then you can see the screen. Yeah, it's moving a lot because we've got wispy cloud. We've got quite a bit of cloud cover, haven't we?
Yeah, it's not completely blue skies.
Yeah, so yeah, happy with that. It's at 86 at the moment, and yeah, there's definitely a cloud cover. So first impressions, pretty good. It's better than like 36 what we got off the old panels in full sun. So whilst Nick is just finishing up on the old solar panels there with the Silaflex, I thought I would just mention the animal health certificate and the dog's passports. Now I've been following along, we got stuck in the UK for longer than what we expected, and we had to do one of these animal health certificates because our rabies jab run out on the dog's EU passports. Now I spoke to DEFRA, is it DEFRA?
DEFRA, yeah.
Sorry, I spoke to DEFRA on the phone in the UK to check the situation, and they told me that if we get the animal health certificate done, a new rabies booster in the UK and the animal health certificate done, then when we get back to Spain we can just update, or our vet can update our passports with the rabies vaccine that was done in the UK. Went to go and see the vet yesterday. This is not the case. Vets can't stamp a passport or update a passport unless they gave the vaccination. It's the same as vets in the UK can no longer touch the EU passports. It works both ways since Brexit. So it's a bit of misinformation given by DEFRA. Our vet actually says that quite a few people were told that, and she just can't do it. It's against the law. Obviously she's not going to risk her job, why would she? So yeah, basically what we have to do now is, before we travel to the UK again when we're coming at the end of the year, we'll have to do another booster for the dogs for her to be able to update our passports, and then we should be fit to travel again. And we won't be leaving it late, so we don't have to do this, because these are just a bit of a nightmare really, aren't they?
There you go, done. Probably can't see anything on that camera shot. We don't feel like we've accomplished much today.
Everything takes longer, doesn't it, than you think. You think, oh, we'll just go and do this.
I'm sure we've done some other things, I'm sure.
Oh, we've been fiddling about doing other things, definitely. Yeah. Ready, Diz? Don't move yourself, Diz. You just stay there. Don't worry.
Well, I think it's time to get back to the house. It's quite hot on this hill.
It's stuffy, like close.
Very, very close.
Maybe we're going
Maybe a storm's gonna come.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go back to the house for a little break and let that Silaflex dry. So it's all easy. We've got the easy part to do now. Just whack the Gorilla Tape on, and that's it. And that's 4 strips basically.
Yes.
All good.
All ready for adventure, nearly.
So while we're waiting for the silicone to dry, I've just come up to the roof to introduce you to a new member of the family. Yes, I got a new drone, the Mavic Mini 2. Very, very excited about taking it for its first test flight. Don't think I'm going to do it from the roof though, because the helicopter's just gone past and it's probably not advisable to
inside towns
in towns,
and stuff.
yeah.
So we'll have to wait until perhaps, I don't know, tomorrow to do that.
But yeah, the reason we got a new drone is because the Mavic Pro, our main drone, has had a few technical issues, which Sarah is actually going to attempt to fix.
Basically, the ribbon inside here, the little gimbal ribbon, we think is damaged or broken. So we've ordered a new one from Amazon, and I'm going to attempt to take this drone apart and fix it by watching a YouTube video.
Hopefully, if she manages to, that will save us like £150. If she doesn't, we will send it off anyway to get it fixed.
It's out of warranty, so we've got to have a go at fixing it ourselves or send it off and pay for it to be fixed. So hopefully I can repair that, because this is our big boy, our professional drone.
But in the meantime, I'm gonna have some fun with this sweet little cute thing. Look how tiny it is. Yeah, we decided not to go for another big drone. We thought we'd get something a little bit different, much easier to travel with, gets loads of fantastic reviews, and because it's less than 250 grams, there's less paperwork and stuff like that when you're traveling around. So
this is basically our new backup drone, and hopefully we can get the big drone sorted out really soon.
So guys, that is it. We are all set up once again for aerial photography. Apologies for no drone footage over the last like 2 months.
Since the drone stopped working, probably is it 2 months?
Ages ago.
I'm surprised
I'm missing flying it. I'm missing flying it. There's something missing. But anyway, we're all good now, so expect the drone footage to be back.
Very exciting. And tomorrow is Nick's birthday, and as we've kind of been stuck in the village, getting on with work in the house and haven't actually done any adventures, it's his birthday tomorrow. We're getting up early, we're leaving first thing in the morning, we're going somewhere. We haven't decided where, but we're going away in the van tomorrow for his birthday. Can't we?
Hopefully, yeah. You never know. Plans could change.
Plans could change like that. So yeah, basically we have packed the van.
We have repacked the van.
And packed it again. So we're going to head to the van now, and we're just going to have a little bit of fun, because we get asked quite often about speaking Spanish. Do we speak Spanish? Are we fluent? We're going to do a little checklist, because every time we go away somewhere, we always forget something. Always. So we're going to go to the van and do a checklist in Spanish and make sure we've got everything ready to head off tomorrow. Primera y más importante, comida para los perros.
Sí, pollo, filetes, salmón.
Llaves.
Sí, claro, aquí.
Bragas limpias.
Bragas limpias. Sí, más y menos.
Bragas sí, limpias. Vino y cerveza.
No, no. No necesito.
No necesito.
Supermercado, no problema.
Mantas para Dizzee.
Sí, mucho.
Mis cuchillos.
Cuchillos, no,
Cuchillos,
no, peligroso, peligroso. Sí, claro. Right, my turn. El rascador de trasero de Charlie.
Ooh. Vale, cepilla para pelo.
¿Para mí o para tú? No, pero nosotros tenemos esto. Esto para tú.
Bien. ¿Gafas de sol?
¿Gafas de sol? No.
Sí.
Oh, sí. Es muy importante.
Muy importante.
Una más.
Y el fregadero.
Sí, siempre. All essentials for van life, obviously. I think we've got everything, yeah.
Didn't we do well?
Didn't we do well? Ish. Yeah, because of our pronunciations, there's one more thing I think we need to bring, and that is Rosetta Stone. That brings us on to today's sponsor of the video.
So if you haven't heard of Rosetta Stone, it's a language learning platform available on tablet, mobile and desktop.
It's fun and easy to use, and it kind of breaks away from the more traditional classroom methods of learning a language. You learn how you did as you were a kid growing up. You learn through immersion and through connecting images to words and sounds. So one of the great features about Rosetta Stone is True Accent, which is like a speech recognition software which gives you instant feedback on how you're doing, and you can't actually progress on the course until you get the pronunciation correct. If you've been following our channel, we are planning to head over to Portugal.
So Rosetta Stone offers a lot of languages, Portuguese being one of them. Obviously we're learning Spanish at the moment, and we're very excited to learn a bit of Portuguese. Maybe this time next year we'll be doing this checklist in Portuguese. So yeah, we're really happy to be partnering up with Rosetta Stone again. We love this platform. I like getting up in the morning, getting myself a little coffee, sat in bed, doing a bit of Spanish for half an hour. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, we got into a proper routine of doing it sort of every morning for several months. And then we went back to the UK and you got a bit slack. But the beauty of Rosetta Stone is you can get a lifetime membership. So access to all those languages for life. So if life gets in the way,
which it does, then you can take a break and then you can pick it back up at any time because you've got it for life.
So if you're interested in signing up for Rosetta Stone, click the link in the description and go and check out this exclusive deal. They also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what have you got to lose? Vale?
Sí, vale. Yata.
Yata, vamos. Arriba, arriba. That's enough of the Spanish now. We need to get this solar panel on. The Siliflex is dry, so we're about to attach the solar. Look at that. Perfect. Perfecto.
Right.
You got both on?
Yeah. Looks good, doesn't it?
It's very good. Look at that air pocket as well.
We're halfway through the taping process. Sorry we're not filming the whole process, not that it's that exciting putting tape on a solar panel on your roof, but we kind of like need all of our hands to get it on properly.
All two of them.
All two of them. And Nick's other two.
So I'm just coming up the ladder to inspect Sarah's handiwork. I did assist her with a solar panel. We put the tape on together, but she's neatened up the cables and done the finishing touches to like the corners, the je ne sais quoi. But it's looking pretty good. Don't focus on like the grey sunroof and these little bits of mould in this. Focus on the neatness of the cables. Look how neat that is. We are probably going to try and get rid of these marks. Have another go at this. That's for our little security camera, reversing camera, but looking very neat. And the solar panel. Beautiful that, darling. Happy, darling?
Very happy
with your work?
Very happy actually. And yeah, so Nick would have helped me a little bit more, but he has got a fear. It's not of ladders or heights, it's of gorilla tape. He had a bad experience once.
Babe, we're not supposed to talk about that. We're not supposed to talk about that. Cat. You need a hand with that, darling.
Yeah.
So putting that down. Watch your fingers.
So someone actually asked about this telescopic ladder, and they are actually quite good. And as always, all of the equipment we use in our videos, I will add this, and the solar panel, everything will be in our Amazon shop link in the description box. But yes, that's about it for today. But don't worry, because we will continue to film tomorrow for a special man's birthday.
Yeah!
Look at that little beauty. It looks absolutely awesome. Good morning, everyone. And happy birthday.
To me. It's me birthday. So we are heading to the coast. Got a fun-packed day to do today.
Even though it's looking a little bit grey. So yes, we haven't actually left our little village much at all for weeks. We've literally done the vehicle inspection, been to the shops once.
6 weeks. The last beach we went to is in northern France at Etretat.
Yeah.
We haven't been to a beach yet.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
We've
just
turned
been
into
busy.
hermits.
Oh no, such vain.
But in all honesty, we're just lazy buggers. That's it. No, so today it is nice to get out, get to the coast and do something a little bit different for Nick's birthday.
First stop, the beach. It's been a while, boys, isn't it?
Not a bad little park up. I'm loving all of these little wild flowers everywhere.
So many.
At the moment, it's so nice.
be done. The boys, not quite the reaction I was expecting. A little bit lazy. Looks like the dogs are a little bit lazy as well.
They can't be bothered to run around.
The weather is beautiful today. A bit of cloud cover, which is nice.
No wind.
No wind at all.
And we've got the beach to ourselves. What more could you want on your birthday?
I've never been to this beach and it's quite nice, just off the main road, but you don't hear it. And the sea just looks so inviting.
Yeah, it does. Let's see how cold it is.
Ooh, not too bad.
I reckon you can get in there, love.
Dizzy's hiding. Dizzee really can't be bothered at all.
Go and play. We'll play Diz.
Now Charlie's sulking over there because this little thing doesn't want to play.
So another thing that Nick wanted to do today was test out his new drone, but there's somebody who's not so happy about that idea. Dizzee goes crazy when there's even like an inkling that a drone might go up in the sky. Like Nick only has to get a drone bag out without even getting the drone out and Dizzee will start going nuts. So we've come back to the van so Nick can get it set up. And I'm gonna hang out here with him so it doesn't get too hot because it's quite warm. And you're a little hot, aren't you, little one? I think he's getting a little bit annoyed.
Yes, rain is not good when you're trying to test flight your drone, your new drone. I just set up all the settings for gimbals, pitch, smoothness, yaw and all that, all the proper settings, ready to test it, ready to have some fun, and typically it starts raining.
Everything happens for a reason.
My birthday's ruined.
No, it's not. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, probably, because it's probably not a good idea.
It was probably going to go up and fall out the sky and crash into the sea.
Basically, trying to take off from this mat. Well, I could have just held it and let it go, but trying to land on this mat is not a good idea on an uneven beach, and it just tips and the blades.
Let's find somewhere nicer.
Yeah, probably best in a car park, eh?
So it's actually raining quite a bit now. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to rain much, does it? Look at, you've got a blue sky and stuff, but it's definitely raining quite a bit. So what do we do now as all of the activities are outside activities? So there's only one thing left to do of the day of activities.
Lunchtime.
Eat and drink.
So next on the list is to get the little scooters out. We found a lovely little park up. Little bit of shade. We were just saying how nice this would be. Little garden there, sea view, on your own, end of the car park.
Loads of wild flowers again, isn't there?
Beautiful little spot, palm trees.
Perfect. I think we should just move here, sell the house and move here, why not?
Easy live here.
So I hope I'm actually not over the limit after having 2 naughty little white wines with
You
lunch.
had most of the fish though, didn't you? You greedy little piggy.
Yeah, so and we're about to go off on the electric scooters.
So we've just come to the lovely marina at Sotogrande.
Sotogrande Puerto.
Puerto de Sotogrande. A little bit upper class for us.
Yeah, it is.
Posh.
It's kind of very posh, isn't it?
Really nice
village
boats.
lifers,
Yeah.
van lifers.
Van lifers, village lifers. It's a step up. Yeah, loads of posh boats, nice yachts, really nice apartments, restaurants and all that. So
Yeah.
it's really cool to cruise around. These scooters are so much fun. A little bit worried about Sarah next to that water though. So let's hope she lives to vlog another vlog.
Let's see, shall we? Boom, look at that.
Whoa,
Brilliant, amazing. USBs and an extra 12-volt little plug socket there. Very happy. Brand new little addition just happened, and we're doing last minute preparations to head off, and it's very, very exciting. We are literally going tomorrow.
So if you caught the live stream we did a couple of days ago, you'll know where we're heading. If you didn't, you'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, very, very exciting. So we're going to end the vlog here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We've got to like panic pack, well, we have packed, but panic last minute things, getting this all ready to leave tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. Come and join us next Thursday, where we will 95% sure,
never 100, never
out
100
on an adventure in the van.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up, comment, tell all your mates about us.
Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, please, and yep, we'll see you all next Thursday.
Take care, see you next week. What's happened to all your get up and go, Charlie? It's get up and gone, isn't it? Hey, is it gone? Is it gone? Are you just gonna crawl everywhere now? You're just crawling everywhere. Hey, is that what we're doing? Unfortunately, I don't think to say one of the worst things or things I most hate about van life is parking, and the parking assistant, Sarah. I don't hate Sarah, but you know, it's quite funny when you go somewhere and you always get the, generally not being stereotypical sexist, but the lady gets out and
That's very stereotypical.
No, it's generally
sexist.
the case though. It's generally the case, like 90% of the time. Don't know why, but directing them in, and you can see them always getting cross, and then sometimes they bloom crash, and then someone gets in trouble. But yeah, because Sarah's not very good with the left and the rights. And I always like sort of this, you've got this far to go.
Well, if someone could drive properly, they wouldn't need an assistant, would they?
You first, go on.
One last thing, we just wanted to say thank you so much for the birthday wishes.
Lovely, lovely birthday messages.
Yeah, for Nick
So
and
many.
for me as well, like a few days before. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. And that's it.